Hello, you all. So I thought today I would show you how to call your congressperson, because what is happening in America requires for us to make our voices heard, and we need to get Congress to actually do their jobs and be a check and balance, provide some oversight on the inhumane, unconstitutional things that Donald Trump is doing. So let's go. 202-225 3121. That is the congressional switchboard. Once you call there, you can ask to be switched to your senator or your congressperson. Let's see. I hope that these lines burn down because Americans. Hi, can I please speak to the office of Congresswoman Maria Elvira Salazar? Thank you. Be courteous, be civil, but make your voices heard. Hi, good afternoon. I am a constituent of Congresswoman Salazar, and I would like to leave a message and a comment about everything that's going on. Yes, my name is Ana Navarro. 33134. No. No. I want her to know that I'm incredibly disappointed that she's not speaking up regarding the inhumane actions that the Trump administration is taking against immigrants. She herself fled Cuba. She herself knows what it's like to flee communism and an authoritarian regime. And for her not to be raising her voice against the authoritarian regime that Donald Trump is instituting on America is frankly shameful. I plan to vote against her. I plan to do everything to make sure that she doesn't get reelected, because I want somebody in Congress that's not there to be a rubber stamp for Donald Trump. I want somebody in Congress that is there to defend our interests and to stand up for marginalized communities, for her community that elected her, which is mostly immigrant, mostly Latino, like she is. So shame on anybody who comes from a place like Cuba and is not speaking up about the human rights violations that are happening in the United States of America today. Yes, I have seen her Instagram, and I've also seen her voting record. It's not enough. She has much more to do. I mean, she can speak up and say that Donald Trump is acting like a dictator. She knows what a dictator's like. She knows that our community's feeling fear. She knows that we are being silenced. She knows that it's mothers and fathers that are being dragged through the streets by masked men. She knows that there's children who are being zip-tied in immigration court. So don't tell me she's doing enough. Don't tell me she's doing a lot. She's not. She's voting for every piece of legislation that he espouses and advocates for. And she's not criticizing him by name. What is she afraid of? I didn't elect her to be Donald Trump's yes woman. I elected her to represent our community. And we are attacked. We are racially profiled. And we are being treated worse than we would allow animals to be treated in this country. Thank you very much. So that is how you do it.